Welcome on back to the channel, everybody. This is Jake with Pac-Man Sports on the third installment of a series of videos that I have done. It started with this video right here. Has the NFL subtly hinted who will play in the Super Bowl? And I added a question mark at the end of it is because I'm asking you, the audience, this question. Do you believe that the NFL has subtly hinted who will play in the Super Bowl? This is me asking you guys the question for you guys to come to your own conclusions. I know a lot of people who have come on this channel recently are pretty big believers that the NFL has rigged these games, and that is why there's a huge amount of comments flooding in on these videos, is because there are those people who believe that the NFL is in fact rigged and the Super Bowl is rigged. But like I said, this is for anybody else who is skeptical of that the NFL is rigging these games, and you are free to believe whatever you want to believe. You can come up with your own conclusions. You can debunk my videos. But you can debunk other people's videos with proof that the NFL is really not rigging these games. And honestly, coming from an NFL fan, I do not want these games to be rigged. I'm just giving you guys information of what's already out there on the internet, and that is why I'm giving all of this to you. And there are several theories as to who will win the Super Bowl. My last video, it was basically about the Buffalo Bills, in which I've given you information on the big theory as to why it was going to be the Buffalo Bills that were going to come out as the potential winners of Super Bowl 56. That obviously has not come to fruition, and as a matter of fact, it just hasn't really looked as if that maybe you can interpret things in a different way for the picture. And I'd like to go back and point out to you something, is that the reason why people have thought that it was in fact going to be the Buffalo Bills is because of the 9/11 tribute theory, in which you have Josh Allen sitting right here with his hands up, smiling, as Kyler Murray and Jonathan Taylor are fighting over a star. I also want to clarify this too, you guys, is that I made a big mistake in thinking that this was Ezekiel Elliott. I thought he wore number 28, and I was not clearly focused on the stripes here on the Indianapolis Colts jersey and the numbers right here at the sleeve, when in fact it's the opposite for the Dallas Cowboys jerseys. They just look identical, and then my brain just momentarily thought Ezekiel Elliott for Jonathan Taylor, so I just want to be able to clarify that out and apologize for the unintentional misinformation. And now that I got out of the way, getting back to the main point, Josh Allen here, the reason why people have gone on to say that he was holding up 9 fingers, and then you have 9, 1, 1. And I also want to be able to clarify that I also had something explaining that this number 1 here, covering where Kyler's arm is covering the 1. So it was essentially debunking the theory, and I was leaving you guys to be able to think on that and come to your own conclusion on why maybe you believe that it was a 9/11 tribute or it was not a 9/11 tribute, and the Buffalo Bills were specifically chosen or not chosen to win the Super Bowl based off of the 9/11 tribute. Apparently that theory has been clearly debunked. In fact, I think I debunked it myself, because the 1 was covered, and things turned out that whenever if you want to be able to take away from this picture, you can take a look at other different types of theories that people have. And I'm about to give some theories coming from some people that have recently subscribed to the channel and have given their thoughts on how they want to decipher this NFL Christmas picture on who will in fact play or win the Super Bowl. Now I'll get to the first theory. The first one is that the Los Angeles Rams will win the Super Bowl because of the American Underdog movie. The American Underdog movie is about the inspirational story of Kurt Warner, who overcomes the years of challenges and setbacks to become a 2-time NFL MVP and a Super Bowl champion and a Hall of Fame quarterback. And this is really about Kurt Warner of the St. Louis Rams that would become the Los Angeles Rams. And as you can see here, the release date was December 25th, 2021. So this could correlate to this very picture here that the Los Angeles Rams very well could be rigged to win the Super Bowl because of the American Underdog movie starring Zachary Levi, Anna Paquin, and Dennis Quaid. Los Angeles Rams here, and the Los Angeles Rams wear these jerseys. Back when they were the St. Louis Rams, this is what they had. They had these throwbacks back in 1999 when Kurt Warner joined the Rams. Now they wear jerseys very similar to that. And as you can see, number 13 right here. And when is the Super Bowl being played? February 13th. So that could be a part of the theory. In fact, there's a whole entire YouTuber goes by the name of K-Light, has an entire series of that why the Los Angeles Rams are rigged to win the Super Bowl. You can check out his channel, and I will leave a link in the description. So that is one of the reasons and the theories of why the Los Angeles Rams are set to win the Super Bowl. And if you take a look right here where we have Aaron Donald with the very same jersey. He's baked some cookies, got the oven mitts on with some cookies, and he's wearing a jersey. And the other representation of who could possibly be playing in the Super Bowl, it's the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes wearing a jersey, Deebo Samuel, the 49ers, wearing a hoodie and a hat, and Jamar Chase wearing an ugly sweater. So that is theory number one, why the Los Angeles Rams are going to be the team to win Super Bowl 56. It's because of that. Now on to number two, why the San Francisco 49ers will win the Super Bowl. If you take a look closely at this picture here, here's Deebo Samuel looking content, waiting to open his gift when everybody else has opened their gifts, except for a couple of guys. Like, it appears that Ryan Tannehill has not opened up his gift, but who knows, it could be a gift given to someone. Same thing with Russell, and Teddy Bridgewater, he's opened up his gift. Justin Jefferson opened up his gift. This gift here right over by Saquon Barkley, it may not even be for Saquon because there is no tag. And it just so happens that Deebo Samuel does have a tag. And if you look close enough, it looks like it says, "To Deebo." So that could mean that Deebo Samuel is content, he's waiting to open up his gift, and that gift is going to be the Lombardi Trophy. Now on to the final theory, and that will be the reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win Super Bowl 56. And that reason is Deja Vu. That's right, Deja Vu. Remember the Super Bowl 54 picture? Well, it just so happens that Patrick Mahomes had two dogs in that one. In fact, I'll go to the picture. So in this picture, we have Patrick Mahomes wearing the jersey, wearing the pants, in which that was back in my first video, and with the two dogs here wearing Kansas City sweaters. In this picture, they are, in this other previous picture, they are clearly different, where they have two dogs and then there's the bandanas wrapped around them. So, all I can say, Deja Vu. Kansas City is going to win because Patrick Mahomes has the two dogs. He looks happy. He looks like he's celebrating. And then I'm also going to show you something else too, and that is something that has been probably overlooked. And that I'm going to show in just a second. But I also want to let you know, wearing the jersey, Aaron Donald, we're also wearing the jersey. So it's very possible we could see the Los Angeles Rams host their home Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs, which Aaron and Patrick are wearing the jerseys. No jersey, no jersey. Now I'm going to take you guys to this picture here where we have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Super Bowl logo. Haven't you guys noticed something oddly similar between the Kansas City Chiefs colors, their red and their gold? It just so happens that their colors happen to be on the logo. You see you have the red right here, that's all around in here, and then it fades to a yellowish type of tint. There's a little bit of orange, but it fades to a similar yellow, what you see right here on the stripe of Travis and Patrick's jerseys. Could this be an indicator that the Kansas City Chiefs were in fact going to be playing in the Super Bowl? Could be a coincidence, maybe not. I will leave the decision up to you guys to think that this all could be nonsense, or it could be a mere coincidence and maybe things will play out that way just because, or is there something going on and is the NFL tipping us off in plain sight? We'll find out in the weeks to come, and after the conference championships we will find out and who is in fact going to be going to Super Bowl 56. For some reason I'm not really seeing any indicators of why the Cincinnati Bengals are going to make it. I just don't believe that it's really quite time for the young Joe Burrow to get to a Super Bowl, let alone win it. I believe that we will see the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl very soon. I am going to be doing some digging up on the Cincinnati Bengals and where they could possibly be seeing their time in the big game and have their day in the sunshine. But for now, the script looks pretty much like where it's headed for possibly a rematch of Super Bowl 54, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 56 at SoFi Stadium, or it could be the Kansas City Chiefs having their third straight Super Bowl and actually hosting the Super Bowl against the designated away team, the NFC team, which is going to be either the Los Angeles Rams or the San Francisco 49ers. So those are the theories that I have out. And like I said, it's up to you guys to make the decision on what you want to believe. Don't take my word for it. And with that, I will catch you guys later for another one, probably after the conference championships. And I am out.